Need inspiration or maybe a break? Fun times, crafts, or maybe we'll bake. Sit back, relax, it's time to enjoy Jax on YouTube. Hi everybody, Jax here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a very exciting product, the J5Create 360 webcam. I've had this webcam for about 1 year now, and I have two of them. And hopefully you guys can hear me because I haven't gone live in a long time and I'm not exactly sure if my audio is set up right. And I have no idea how to check it while it's happening. Let's see. Nope, not sure. Joe, check. Yeah, you guys should be hearing me. All right. So that being said, the J5Create 360 webcam. I've had it for a year. I've had two of them. One I purchased myself, and then I reached out to the company and they sent me another one, which made it very handy because not only can I hold it in this video, but I was able to take one to work and use it in a work capacity as well as the one that I have on me right now. So you are looking at me right now through the 360 camera and you're in the 90-degree mode. So let me bring up my notes and tell you a little bit about this. So the reason I needed it is because I just had an older webcam that was in need of replacing and I had to buy something, and I found the J5Create on bestbuy.com, and I liked it for several reasons. One, the price point. It was about $100 to purchase this initially. I'm not sure where the prices are about now, but it was $100. So the other reason I liked it was because it was white. And as you can tell, my decor is very white. I try to buy tech that's white when I can. The other reason I liked it was it seemed to be versatile. Okay, so we have a pivoting head here. All right. This little mount, it sits on your table if you need it to, but you can also unscrew this. And when you unscrew right here, it is completely tripod mountable. All right. So this was a great feature because you can take any tripod, whether it be a grippy one, a regular tripod, and you can just put the tripod mount on it and screw it in. So those features alone made me go, okay, let me test this thing out and know for sure like what I'm investing in. So I got it. I was super excited about it. Another feature I really liked was, as you can see, this tangled cord right here. This is 9 feet, okay? I don't know if you guys have bought other webcams before, but every webcam I've purchased previously has only had about 3 feet of cord. And anytime I've tried to connect it to a USB extender to give me more length, it has not worked properly with the USB extender. So that being said, having 9 feet of cord from what you're connected to, it's giving you a lot to work with, okay? So audio quality, you know, I don't know what it said the audio quality was, but it definitely said it had HD video. So all these reasons are the reasons I purchased it to begin with. Now, since I've had it, I have used it for web streaming, just like you're watching me here. I've used it for live graduation. So I used it for graduation and everyone could see the kids walking across the stage. I've used it for the school yearbooks and streaming the school yearbooks as I turn page by page. I've done crafting and I've live streamed with it. I've also brought it to meetings with me when we've decided that we were going to have a hybrid meeting and we needed the ability to show everyone in the room on Zoom. And I've used that. That is like the number one thing where I think most people are impressed by this unit. So this unit can go like this, and when it's in this position, you can change the mode, and I'll show you that in a second. And when you change the mode for it, it will give you a 360 panorama of the whole room. So just by sticking this in the center of the table, having the cord go off to whoever's controlling the Zoom meeting with 9 feet of cord, it'll really give you a great view of the room and everyone who is at that meeting. So what else can I tell you about this? So yeah, so that's literally like the most impressive thing is that 360 camera for meetings. So I highly recommend that. Let's talk about some of the cons that have happened with this camera. Also, we need to point out that it is both USB-C and USB, or is it USB-B and A compatible. So you can put it in like that. You'll get a higher quality resolution if you use that USB. Either way, they're both attached on the 9-foot cord. So what are some of the cons? Well, it says that it's HD, and it is, and I'll show you what exactly it looks like. But if you're looking at me now and you're like, Jax, the quality of this video isn't looking too great. Well, first off, I'm live streaming via Wi-Fi. I'm not connected directly to my modem, so there might be some downgrade in quality from that. But additionally, it just doesn't always look HD when you're in this 90-degree angle mode that we're in right now. When does it look HD? It looks HD when it is in its 360 mode and you are looking at one section of that video. I think that's probably why it says it's HD. It's just something weird. And again, I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so another con of this thing is switching modes. When I want to switch modes, I can change it so that you're not looking at this camera and maybe you're just looking at my title screen, and then I can press the button. The button is physically right here. It says mode. Okay, and I can physically press this button and I can change the mode of the camera, and I'm going to do that right now so you can see what it looks like. Also, this camera is flipped upside down, so everything's going to be upside down. And then in order for me to change which mode it is, I continue to click that until it changes mode. So right now, this is the 360 view. You see, we have a much wider angle. Also, it's a little warped towards the sides. Like my hand is right next to the camera here. It looks a little weird. It's a little fisheye, but still great quality picture. And like I'm saying, like HD is probably there, but depending on which mode you're at, you're downgrading the HD in order to focus on that part of the camera. All right. So every time I want to change modes, I have to go into this menu and select in order to get that mode to show up. And that might not be something you want, especially if you're using it for live streaming like this. So if we wanted to go from this and then I wanted to give you a 360 shot, this is an articulating arm. So let's change that to the 360. I like this one where it's half and half. And it's going to switch. Let's see. Swivel. All right, and so now you can see 360 around my room. We have my workstation here. We have me over here and the whole rest of my room. All right, and I don't have any light on. The light that's on is coming natural from the windows and is coming from my monitors. And you're getting pretty good detail. It does work better with more light, obviously, and my lights are coming today, so that'll help with the way this looks. But again, 360, this is what you're seeing, and it's split screen. The other modes are pretty cool too, now that we have it in this mode. This is 360, all in a straight line, okay? My arms are out right now. My room is like 12 by 10-ish in size. My monitors are 27 inches, you know, and there's 2 of them, so that's 54 inches, right? So this is the 360 all in one. And then they have this, which I kind of like if you were having a meeting. If I was having a meeting, Nope, it's gone. Okay. If I was having a meeting, I would want to make sure that the main presenter was right here. Okay. And that is right where the microphones are. Okay. And then I would want to make sure that my other presenter at the table, maybe they were at the heads of the table. So at each head of the table here, you would put one presenter. And then when you put it in this dual presenter mode, now you can see the two presenters. So where's one presenter? One presenter's here. Nope. Yeah. So they're a little off center when you go into this mode. So that's about like 1 and 7 o'clock. Okay. So at 1 and 7 o'clock is when you have the two presenters, but then again, you still have the whole rest of the room. And so those are all of the different features. Mind you, for the most part, I'm using 90 degrees. Oops, let's go back up here. For the most part, I'm using 90 degrees when I'm just sitting at my desk. But if I was doing something more craft intensive and I had all of my supplies out, I might choose to use this 360 to be able to give you a more general view of what I was working on. I also have a Droid cam that I'll use for close-ups and stuff. But this is, again, just to give everyone an overview. And I really like the fact that it has these options and that it is so versatile. So as far as it looks good, it's versatile, it has great audio quality. The picture, like I said, you need light. Like now that I have more light on me, I probably look a whole lot better than I did when we started. The camera needs light in order to see you. It's just a matter of you giving it that light, and then hopefully you're getting the results you want. Like on my program, it looks very clear. When I switch over to YouTube, it's a little grainier. When I use Zoom and whatnot, I am noticing how that looks on Zoom. But I'm seeing it from my perspective. I'm not sure what other people are seeing. I mean, I haven't gotten bad feedback from using it on Zoom or Google Meets or even in Facebook Messenger with my friends. I haven't had any issues. It looks great in my room. It matches. This is all in all, this is like a very good quality product for the amount of money that you're spending. Now, if you're, an avid live streamer, you might want to invest in a higher quality camera eventually. But for the simplicity of this, I really like it. Another con is if you have two of them, they appear with the same name and you cannot change the name of the device. So that is one con. Another con of this is that you can't change the name of the device. So if I have these both hooked up to my OBS and I'm working, I can't figure out which one's which because they look exactly the same without clicking on it and looking at it. And even then the computer's like, I don't understand. These devices have the same name. And I've tried to go into properties and change it so that it's possible, and I can't figure it out. So maybe if there was just something in the J5Create programming so that you could name it, or maybe each one had its own unique name, that would be helpful too. This also gives you a little mute button here. So if you are using just this microphone for your audio for a meeting and you wanted to have a private conversation, you could press it and it would mute you, and then you can press it again and it'll unmute you. Lights light up on the face and indicate that it's on. They're blue lights. It's, I don't know how you guys feel about blue. I can't say enough great things other than to thank J5Create for sending me one to test at work while I had the one I bought for home here at home. This item that they sent me will get donated to the school that I work at, and the kids will be able to use it for projects and stuff. And seeing as how it has the versatility of the room and whatnot, I'm sure the kids will find a lot of use for it. But I highly recommend this if you're looking for something easy and good for meetings. If you're more advanced, you might want to continue to upgrade. But like I said, you get it for the looks, the long cord, easy to use, great audio. That's all I have for today. And I hope everyone has a great day. Bye. Need inspiration or maybe a break? Fun times, crafts, or maybe we'll bake. Sit back, relax, it's time to enjoy Jax on YouTube.